Good evening, well, afternoon, SomeGuyDude here, and welcome to another late Saturday vlog. My schedule has been completely up in flux. It wasn't just Five Nights at Freddy's, although that was certainly a part of it. You alright there, Hurley? You good? You cool? I'm doing a thing here. You know, kinda, I got people, they're expecting me. Relax. You know, Five Nights at Freddy's threw things up, kind of up in the air, but also work has gotten really strange lately. I can't imagine any of you guys follow the natural gas industry, but things are getting dicey out there. People are losing their job. People are out of work for the time being. You know, it's just it's a very up in the air job at all times. My weekends are going to be free. The week may be a little difficult. That's fine. I kind of wanted to talk on this one about the idea of doing something for fun versus doing it for fame and fortune, because this comes up like a lot, and it bugs me because I don't see those two sides as mutually exclusive. I really don't. I don't think that, you know, there's not like this wall between people who do whatever they do just out of the love of it, and then on the other side are the people who do it because, you know, they want to be famous at it, or just because they want to be famous, just in general. You know, I mean, there is that question of soul. I think if you're starting with, if the way you start doing anything is by saying to yourself, hey, I noticed people are famous by doing X. Well, I want to be famous, so I should do X. Then you're obviously doing it wrong. Then you're just doing it wrong. That is the completely ass-backwards way of doing things. Can you get famous that way? Yeah. Yeah, you can. You know, if you follow rock music, there are plenty of bands that started off in one style and then they shifted to another style because that was what was trendy that year, and then they went platinum. Like, that's what happens, you know? There are tons of, you know, musicians and even stand-up comedians that completely change their persona and style just based on what they think will catch on, and then they do, and that's fine, whatever. But I think if you do that, there'll be a lack of soul to it. And in the end, you know, what you have, your victory is going to be rather hollow. But if you start off by saying, I really love doing X, boy, I sure would love to go big time with it, I think that's a good thing. That's going to light a fire under you that's going to make you work even harder to try and be as good at it as you possibly can. I don't think any writer out there could write the poem or the book or the script or whatever that they could unless they had that brass ring, unless they felt the brass ring was within arm's reach. I don't think a musician could make the perfect album unless they really felt like they were actually making something that mattered and would actually resonate with people. Because once again, this is a performance art. I've mentioned before, I had a whole other vlog that I was thinking of doing, just yapping about how this is performance art. But you know, when the activity that you're getting into is intended to entertain other people, I don't understand how anybody can see that and say, I don't care about what people say. Of course I do. Not in like a personal, not a personal way, where if someone says they don't like me, I'm going to be like sitting around just like, oh man, you know, such and such Dr. Whovian fan 79 said they didn't like me. Like, you know, that's not what bugs me. But if I'm trying to entertain people and I notice people aren't watching, or, you know, no one seems engaged, then I'm going, okay, I'm really not entertaining. I'm not, people aren't being entertained. They're not enjoying this. What can I do better? And while obviously you don't want to just look at the raw numbers of people watching and whatnot as your metric for quality, because we all know the kind of music that's #1 on Billboard, or the films that get the most box office receipts, and they're not necessarily the most high quality. But at the same time, if you want to entertain, you have to care. And I do. I really do. It's not because of the whole magazine, I want to have a yacht or whatever. It's because I want to entertain people. I love entertaining people. Always have. It's been my favorite thing to do in the world. And, you know, it's like, you know, whenever I'll talk about, like, I don't know what game to play next, or I don't know if would you guys like this, that, or the other. It's because I don't see it as just entertaining myself. I can entertain myself without any of this crap. I don't need a camera. I can just do whatever. You know, I just don't think it's possible to be interested in the performance arts, into the arts in general, unless you really want something that other people you know, that it will catch other people, that it will, like I said, that it'll resonate with them. Now, if you're doing something solely for that, like if you have no opinions of anything at all on your own, and all you want is to figure out what the path is to make money and to be famous, that's going to bite you in the ass. You can't do that long term. That's a bright star that's a bottle rocket. That's just a bang, you had your moment in the sun and now you're doing nothing. But I don't think anybody who actually really loves whatever they do, could do it without wanting that on some level. So, you know, when you ask, you know, hey SGD, you doing this for fun or because you want fame and fortune? And the answer is, I love it so much I'd like to, you know, make some money at it, and actually, because I'm entertaining people, I'd like to see a lot of people be entertained. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I am in fact being a little, I don't know, maybe shallow. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on this one. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a bad attitude to have, but that's the one I have. So I'm not going to record this one 80 million times. I just want to get all my thoughts out, kind of stream of consciousness style. Sorry if it was a little muddy. But we're going to be getting back rolling. I am going to try and stream at some point either today or tomorrow, if I can. Definitely going to get back into Conker's Bad Fur Day and all that other good stuff. Hit me up on Twitter. Get me on Twitch. I should probably put my Steam name in there, maybe. My Steam name's the same as my name here, so you can just find me like that. You're going to recognize the icon immediately. Check out some of the, you know the drill. So, and once again, thanks everybody for all the encouragement you've all given me so far. It's meant a lot. Every single comment, everything, even the critical ones. I like all of them because if I'm doing something wrong, I want to know so I can fix it. So we can have more fun with these videos, you know? So, all right. That's enough. It's enough for now. Back to games and fun. SGD, out.